Hi everyone, this is Crossbone Vanguards. I'm the captain here.
And this is Leon.
And today we have Fighters Collection 2015 Winter!
Hooray!
So Santa...
What? Brought to you by Santa Bushiroad. Yeah.
Brought to you by Santa Bushiroad. So this is the new Fighters Collection series. This is the second of this year, so this is actually a first of its kind. As you can see, it's stated in by Winter. So let's just look at the box real quickly before we get into it. The box is, there's Chronos Command Revolution right at the front. It's got a nice matte look to it.
Yeah.
Black, it's gold, black and gold, black and gold, black and gold.
And then as you can see, some of the GRs in this set as well as being placed here. And then the other side just tells you the contents.
Yep. So we have here for you guys, there's a Cross Origin for Kagero. There's Night Mist for Granblue players.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We got Pacifica, also welcome back.
And the most hated enemy of all.
Well, to us actually, so.
Oh well, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but yes, we have the Beast Deity Ethics Buster Catastrophe here. So just to get into what this box offers, it offers to all 24 clans. All 24 clans as usual with Fighters Collection, except there are no boosts for Cray Elementals, Token Rambu, or Ed Ranger as well. So it's the pure 24 clans that you see here. So
correct. And plus most of this boosting here is only to boost those that missed out for the previous Fighters Collection they released earlier this year. So you see a lot of cards that you don't usually see nowadays, especially things like Cross Origin, like for Seal Dragons. Nobody's seen Seal Dragons like since the Day of Light, you know.
Yeah, so we'll just open up and then we'll review to what we have. So you see 3 boxes here, but just like last year, we actually have a whole carton of it. We got 30 of them downstairs, so sorry you guys can't join. That's for our own private eyes. So.
Oh, by the way, there's some slight difference between this box, I believe. Because this round they only have 3 cards in each pack. I don't think the last
No, last one is also 3 cards in each pack. Yeah, but all of them are a foil. So you may get a GR or you may get an R. You may get a
double R, triple R.
Double R, triple R.
And then there's like 10 packs, right? Well, how many was it the last one? 10
as well.
10 as well. Well,
yeah.
Fair enough.
It says 10 here as well. So it says 10 here, right here.
Yeah. Hey, I like the design. But anyways, let's go to the packs.
Yes. Delayed long enough, so
Strike Generation. Okay,
that's cool. So and this is, it looks like a
promotion stuff for 2016.
Promotional stuff. I think like a New Year's thing.
Oh, I know what this is. This is actually they're telling you the promotion for the stage play for Crossbone Vanguard that's releasing next year.
Okay.
I'm going to Japan in February, but probably missed the timing for this.
Yeah, so this is just information on that, so just put it to the side.
And then
we have the list here, so it's a smaller list than what you see usual. Spread out on both sides, it tells you all about the cards and stuff,
who you're supposed to use,
inconsequential, so, and now the packs itself. Again, almost back to the matte look of it. Chronos Command Revolution up here. It's all black and gold, black and gold, black and gold.
I totally love this, just like my watch. See, the black and gold.
Okay, that's enough. Alright, so we'll get to the opening now. We'll see you in a bit. So.
Yep.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
So we have done opening up the 3 boxes. what we have here is we discovered there's actually 3 GRs in each box.
Yes, so there are 3 GRs in each box, so there's 10 packs. So that's a 3 in 10 chance that you'll find. Stop showing off.
Okay,
Stop showing off. I know this is yours, so. But anyways, this is all of the. What are you doing here? These are all of the foils that you see here. We won't go into them specifically because
too many to go around.
There's too many to go around, so and we don't sit here forever. So I don't think you guys have that kind of time.
Not to mention that this set contains 2 of each particular clans, so they boost generally to whatever the strikes they are boosting with at the same time.
Yes, so they are usually striped. So usually the double R's that you see in the pile just now is actually supports for all of these cards based on their clan. So let's just go through what we have found so far. So we have found. Starting from my side.
Let me do this one.
Fine.
Okay. What's his name again?
We have found 3 Draconic Kaiser warning.
Yes.
So this is a strike over for a Kaiser heart. Kaiser's meaning Draconic Kaiser Vermilion and Draconic Kaiser Crimson, and also since it's the Kaiser, so Draconic Kaiser the Blood, Vermilion the Blood. So,
yes, and not to mention that if you're playing extreme format, this card actually works for things like Dai Kaiser, Astra Kaiser, because all their kanjis is actually the same.
Yeah.
So, anyways, to its skill, it's a GB2 particular unit, and you only can use once, Calabash 1, turn 1 warning over. Okay, it gets its Vermilion or front row attack skill. On top of it is that whenever the attack hits during it, that's the auto texture. Yeah. When the attack hits, plus 5,000 to 2 up to 2 units.
No, choose one of your units and plus 5,000.
No, choose 2.
Choose 2, is it?
Choose 2. Choose 2.
Choose 2.
Trust me, I read this card like over the top.
I know. Anyway, we have the card up here, so we'll correct ourselves if we are mistaken. So again, this requires that you have a Kaiser heart, so those are for the hearts that you just mentioned.
As powerful as it sounds, you need to have a Kaiser heart. At the same time, you only can activate for the cost on GB2. So that means at any point you cannot use it straight away right off the bat and pay its cost. Not like most of the aces nowadays.
Yeah.
Anyways,
moving on, we have right here, we have
Cyber Jar.
I call it the Grand Reset button, but this is Chronos Command Revolution. So what happens is that it's again a GB2 skill. So the cost is play Calabash 1 and flip 1 copy of yourself over. Or
yes, correct. Calabash 1, flip 1 revolution over, and then if you already
No, when it appears in the Vanguard circle, then you pay that cost. If you do, all of your opponent's rear guards are put to the bottom of the deck.
No, everybody's rear guards get put.
Oh, hold on. I'm just reading it one at a time. So.
Okay.
One at a time. So all of your opponent's rear guards are put to the bottom of the deck, and if you have a Chronos Command Dragon unflipped in your G zone, choose 2 of your units and send the rest. Choose 2 of your rear guards and send the rest back to the bottom of your deck. If not, you have to send all them back to your deck. That's why we call it reset button, or he calls it a cyber jar. So most veterans will call it that. For new people like me, I just call it the grand reset button because you just go straight to an empty field. It's like a better version of Tempest Bolt Dragon.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Just that if it gets stuck in a fight against Tempest Bolt, this is one tiny.
Yeah, this does not require that you have a Chrono Jet heart, I believe, but you do need to have Chronos Command Revolution flip up. So
yes,
Chronos Command Dragon flip up Revolution.
Yes.
So.
But let's say if you don't, it just sends everything back.
Alright, so let's just fast forward a little bit here. So we've got Seal Dragon. We got the Seal Dragons here, Cross Origin. You've seen him in the episodes already. So what he does is that once per turn, Calabash 1, flip 1 copy over. Choose how many? 2 of your opponent's regards, is it?
Correct. Choose up for each Cross Origin. Choose up to 2 units. Is it?
I think so.
No. Choose up to 1 grade 2 for each Cross Origin that's turned over.
Alright.
Yep.
And then after that, your opponent reveals the top 4. This is different from what all the previous Seal Dragons done. They force your opponent to reveal his top 4 cards, and then Superior calls a grade 2 for every
unit that's destroyed.
Every unit that's destroyed to the opponent's regards circle.
Yep.
Then after that, he gets +1 critical as well.
Yeah, for if there is 3 or more grade 2s.
If there are 2 or more grade 2s, then for this turn, this unit plus 3k. So +1 critical, sorry. Yes. +1 critical. So there's for Seal Dragons right there. So Pacifica. The strike for Pacifica, if you have a Pacifica heart, flip 1 copy of yourself over, Calabash 1. It's hard to read the text a little bit, so we'll just kind of try to do our best. If not, we'll just put up the text right at the bottom here. So for English readers. So if you have a Pacifica heart, choose one of your rear guards and put it back into your hand. Then search your deck for one card with Pacifica and its name, show it to your opponent, and then put it to your hand. I hope I'm reading that right. So, and then shuffle your deck. Then if you have 3 or more if you've shown 3 or more, then show 3 Pacificas from your hand. And if they're all different names, something.
Yeah, review them from your hand, okay? If the 3 cards are reviewed and they're all different names and whatever, this unit gets 1 critical at the end of the turn. Yeah, until the end of the turn. And then Ethics Buster Catastrophe. This card, it's kind of like its original counterpart. Okay, this card basically what it does is that when you strike into him, okay, he gets I think you need a Beast Deity.
Yeah, you need a Beast Deity heart
to work, and it's active skill. So only once a turn you pay the cost. Okay, once you have a Beast Deity heart, you get every time you draw check a grade 1 or greater Beast Deity in its card name, you choose up to one of your rear guards and stand it. So basically it's exactly the same as original.
Yep.
But the only difference is that if you have 2 or more face out Beast Deity Catastrophe, 2 or more of this in your G zone, that you need to get +3 until the end of the turn.
2 more of him, or 2 flipped up.
If you have 2 or more flipped up cards named Ultimate Beast Deity Ethics Buster.
Oh, that's
so yeah, very specific.
Very specific. Okay, then the last GR that we have found as well is Twin Liberators, Twin Bluish Flame Liberator. True Liberator, Holy Flame.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, True Bluish Flame. Okay, the full name is True Bluish Flame Liberator, Holy Flame.
Yep.
So what's the skill now?
Card class 1. Choose one of a face down card from your G zone and turn it face up. If you have a Heart of a Liberator in the card name, for each face up card with Bluish Flame, True Liberator, Holy Flames in your G zone, look up to 3 cards from the top of your deck, search up to 1 card from among them and call it to the rear guard circle, and put the rest of the cards into the drop zone, and then you get +2k. Okay, it may sound contradicting, honestly speaking. A lot of people questions that why drop zone? Usually GP is bottom deck, then suddenly drop zone.
I think it's to feed for Legion, because remember the Bluish Flames are all Legion units.
Yes, correct. And it plays around so much of that aspect. If it doesn't Legion, it dies very quickly. But it's not suitable for your round table liberators or Paladin or whatever. Those of them, Paladin is like Hazel. But yes.
No, it's not Paladin. It's Monarch Century.
Yeah, all those cards. It doesn't.
Monarch Century, Ganslot, Zenith, and all that stuff. It doesn't really work for them. So this is mainly for the Legion mates. So
yes.
Legion mates.
Okay,
so
moving on.
We'll move on to the triple R's that we have here. First off, we have the one for the Granblue. I think this is the first boost for Granblue in a while. This is 7 Seas.
The one that is loved by the 7 Seas.
One who is loved by the 7 Seas Night Mist. So this one is more unique for Granblue because this is actually a strike over for the Brick Ride Night Mist. So because this one requires that you have a 7 Seas heart. So what you do is that you counterblast 1. If you have a heart with 7 Seas in its name, choose 2 cards from your drop zone, call them to separate rear guard circles, and for that, and at the end of the turn, send those units you call back to the drop zone. So
very simple.
Very simple.
Most of the boosts in this set, right, which most people will be very curious, is that the cards, most of them actually boost to their Break Riders.
Yes.
Because the problem about using the old decks is that when you are in your Break Ride state, instead of going into a Break Ride, you are stuck with your Break Ride unit. And then you tend to be sitting there and doing nothing.
More or less. So
yeah,
this is one of the other ones which is more unique. This is actually Yaki Vogue. What is the full name?
Yaki Vogue. What's his number?
13.
Number 13. Steel Blade Shura, Stealth Dragon, Hayaku Jirai Kan. Jirai Kan.
But anyways, this unit is count plus 1. Oh, sorry, I made wrong. This is actually again, it is for the namesake, but I thought this was the Murakumo card, which is not. It's actually the Nubatama card.
Yes,
so
they are quite close.
Yeah, so this one requires that you have a Shura Dragon heart.
Yeah, Steel Dragon heart. Yes.
Shura, is it?
Yeah, Shura.
Yeah,
Shura Stealth Dragon.
Shura Stealth Dragon heart. So if you have that, your opponent choose one of your opponent's cards, bind it face up
from the hand.
from his hand. Yeah, choose one of your cards from his hand, bind it face up, and then if your opponent has 3 or less cards in his hand, choose.
Bind all of your opponent's rearguard face up, and then till the end of the turn, your opponent puts a card bound from this effect back to his or her hand.
Yeah.
Very simple.
This is the Murakumo one. So again, just like a Sure Stealth Dragon, this one requires that you have a Hyaki Heart. So this is actually a boost for the Hyaki Vogue build. So some reverse units are actually getting some love here. So.
When was the last time you heard that?
Yeah. So anyways, once per turn, if you have a Hyaki Heart, choose one of your Hyaki rear guards and send it to the bottom of the deck. That's the cost. So if you have a Hyaki Heart, choose one of your units, search your deck for up to 1 card with the same card name as this unit, as a unit. Call it to the rear guard circle, shuffle your deck. The unit card gets plus 10k until the end of the turn. And at the end of the turn, return the card that is called back to your hand. Yes.
Which is very good for reinforcing.
Yeah. So you want to take this one?
Transcore!
Mithril Core actually.
Mithril Core, but yeah. This thing is also a help for the break riding, because break riding is a pain in the ass.
I think it's something Martial Dragons.
Okay, what it does is that, right? Yes. Third wave or more. This card is third wave. Usually Transcore has no wave attacks, but this is wave plus 3 or more. When this unit attacks hits a Vanguard, if you have a heart with Transcore in its name, your opponent may choose a card from his or her hand and discard it. If she does not, you draw 2 cards.
Alright, so just to point it out right there, for Aqua Force, there is a difference between the old cards where it says if this is a third battle or more, and the one with the new wave ability, because there are specific cards that require that you find a unit with the wave ability, and the older cards where it says if this is the third battle mode does not count as wave. So
yes, correct.
Does not count as having the wave ability. So
yes,
keep that in mind. So next one.
Oh, Giraffe.
This is probably the oldest. This is probably the oldest deck that has ever gotten a support.
Like BT4.
BT original Carbide Vanguard BT04. This is a boost for Giraffe.
Man, this is old as hell, I tell you. Okay, what it does is that Counterblast 1, if you have a heart with Giraffe in its card name, choose up to 6 of your units with Giraffe in the card name as well. Until the end of the turn, they get continuous skill. Vanguard Rearguard skill. During your turn, if your opponent's Vanguard and Rearguards are at rest, these units get plus 5k and an auto skill. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, choose up to 1 of your opponent's Rearguards and that unit cannot stand during your opponent's next stand phase. So what happens is that when you get hit, you're in big trouble. very simplified. So because technically speaking, he can choose up to 6 Giraffe. If all of them are Giraffe units, that means it's a whole table of plus 5k. And that's not cool. That's not cool.
That's very not cool.
Choose up to 6, so technically the whole table. Yes. Your whole table is full of the Giraffes, but most Giraffes has no skills, so
yeah.
Except for the current one that's boost here. Next we have a Rex boost. Rex. Okay.
Rex boost, Tachikaze boost hasn't come out in quite a while as well. The latest ones that's coming out is in January with the technical booster. So
the technical booster set.
Yeah.
Okay, his name is Destruction Tyrant Hell Rex Maxima. Okay, what this does is that choose one of your rear guards and retire it. If you have a heart with Rex in its card name, search your deck for up to 1 Rex in its card name and bind it face up. And shuffle your deck if you bind card. If you bind a card, choose out the 3 of your units in the front row that gets 4k until the end of the turn. This thing actually works together with Dark Rex. Because Dark Rex's ability is that you send it from your hand or whatever to the bind zone. Okay, you add 3k to the unit, and at the end of the attack step where your Vanguard attack misses or something, retire 3 of your units and then it rides up. So this technically is a combo L setup for that.
Yeah. Right. So we're almost done here. So this is a Oracle Think Tank. This is actually
Flora Witch Master Mimi.
Hi Mimi. So okay. What's the skill?
Your wish is equal to a death blow. Okay. Choose a card with witch in its card name. That's literally the full text, I'm not kidding. Okay?
No.
Anyways, choose a card with witch in its card name from your hand and discard it. When this unit is placed in the Vanguard circle and you have a heart of a witch in its name, you may pay the cost. If you do, your opponent may choose 2 cards from his or her hand and discard them. If he or she does not discard the 2 cards, you can choose one of your opponent's Vanguard and deal 1 damage, and during that damage check, all triggers are nullified. Basically, he's going to Crimson Trinity Flame up your face if you don't discard.
nobody will get the reference. So, but yes,
basically Dragon Newt skill, who does exactly the same thing. But there is one thing very particular about it though. There is no damage restriction. That means if your opponent has no card in his hand, and then he was at 5, you can kill him right off the bat. There's no damage restriction. There's no like if you're this is like if you're.
But then again, this is for a boost for a card that has been.
But it's very particular. You need to have a witch. That's why it's more specific.
Yes, and Scarlet Witch Cocos are missing for quite a while. So not extinct. Not extinct lah.
Our prey is extinct, bro.
Yeah, but they're not exactly extinct. They're endangered.
Well, yeah, this thing belongs here.
Oh, that belongs here. So.
And then now we have our
Nokiel. So this is for the Angel Feathers. Holy Seraph Nokiel.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so his cost is choose 2 of your rear guards. E. Nokiel.
Nokiel is a boy.
Yeah, it was a boy also. Okay, gender aside. Okay, his cost is choose 2 of your rear guards and put them in the damage zone. Face up, I believe. Yeah. Alright, so when this unit attacks the Vanguard, at the end of the battle this unit attacks the Vanguard, if you have a Nokiel Heart, you may pay the cost, which I just explained. If you do, choose 2 cards from your damage zone, call it to separate rearguard circles, and for that turn, if one of those, and for every unit with Nokiel's name that was called to the rearguard circle by that effect, that Nokiel plus 5k. Okay. So this is a Nokiel boost. I know there's only the grade 1 and grade 2 Nokiels and the grade 3 as well, but this box comes with the grade 3 Nokiel. So that's how you will be able to get a Nokiel Heart. So.
However, do know that this card does not say immediately switch damage. So let's say if you do it at your 4th damage, it will immediately bring you to 6.
No, the effect is still in play.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, this is a self-inflicted skill because it says at the end.
No, the cost is that you put, and if you pay the cost, you take 2 and put it there. Yes.
Did I miss something?
Yes.
Choose out the 2 of your rear guards and put them into the damage zone.
Then you may pay the cost. If you do,
okay, then fair enough. But then you swap them out.
You may pay the cost. Then you swap them out. So the timing is the same. You won't die immediately. So
we'll go to this first. Who is this? Shadow Paladin, the Witches. Oh right.
Shadow Paladin Witches.
I'm not looking forward to this one.
Okay, just give me the name.
Okay, the name is Witch Queen or Transfiguration Sinclair.
I have a very faster feeling about this.
Okay, anyway, counterblast 1, if your heart is with Witch, this thing can be played in extreme format together with the Witch's deck, okay? And the number of your opponent's grade 0 rear guys is 2 or more, your opponent reveals 10 cards from the top of his deck, chooses a grade 0 from among them and writes it, shuffle his or her deck until the end of the turn. That unit gets auto skill, counterblast 1 at the beginning of the guard step of each battle, okay? That this unit was being attacked. You may pay the cost. If you do, choose any number of cards from your hand and guard them at rest. And the other auto skill will be at the end of your opponent's turn, choose 1 card from your soul and write it. So basically what it does is that it forces your opponent to go into a grade 0 mode, and each time when they want to defend themselves, they need to pay a cost of counterblast 1.
In order for them to defend themselves. So this will beat you senses like how Steel Vampire did with Liu.
Yes.
If you remember the older episode, so
yeah,
this is kind of like the same essence. So
yes, and this is
something that I don't want.
It's a real pain to deal with. And this Great Nature. This Great Nature card.
This is
right?
Catpula. Catsiv is a 5 as you think.
Is it?
Yep. I think this is an honorary professor, I believe, or honorary something.
Yeah, Catpula, yes. Omniscience Dragon.
Okay, Omniscient Dragon.
Science, bro.
Omniscience.
Yes.
Omniscience Dragon.
Counterblast 1 when your Irregulars attacks a Vanguard. If you have a heart with a honorary professor in its card name, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 1 of your Irregulars until the end of the turn, get 4k. And at the end of the turn, draw a card and retire that unit.
Yeah.
Very cliche Great Nature stuff.
Very cliche.
But there's a loophole with this card because there's a lot of things that does exactly the same even before the strike.
Yeah.
So you can technically draw 5 straight away if you know what to do.
Alright, so the second last card that we have here for you today is...
Oh god, why? Death Star Vader.
Quintessence Dragon.
Yeah, Quintessence Dragon.
This thing is a skill. When this unit appears in the Vanguard circle, if you have an infinite heart, you may pay the cost, counterblast 1, so blast 1. If you do, choose your opponent's
Choose a rear guard from
Choose one rear guard from your opponent's front and back row and lock them. Then if you are at 4 damage, if you are at 4 or more damage, those units that were locked, or is it all?
That is locked by this card effect cannot be allowed during your opponent's turn. Basically,
so basically you Mega lock those cards rather than you just lock them if you have 4 or more.
Right. So this is a support primarily for the Break Right Infinite Zero Dragon. Because the card also is a sitting duck until you get
you break right, even then also you won't be guaranteed also. So not to mention in combination with Chaos Universe that came out with GPT-05,
you have a chance to build the deck 2 ways, depending how old you are.
Depending on how old you are. So.
Okay, finally what do we have there is
this is the Neo Nectar Maiden of
whatever that is. Okay. Yggdrasil Protection Maiden of Lotus. Why the name though? Anyways, okay, what it does is that if you have a heart with Maiden off in this card name, choose up to 3 units with Maiden off in this card name, and your front row gets what's this?
And your front row plus 5k and the ability Vanguard of Vanguard Circle. When this unit attack hits the Vanguard, check the top 5 cards in your deck. Search up to one card
with the same card name as the card on your Vanguard or Rearguard Circle among them, and then call it the Rearguard Circle and shuffle your deck. The primary cost is Counter Blast 1 and Soul Blast 1.
Yep. So this is useful for filling up your field, just like how the Maidens actually do it. Yeah, Rambling Roses and Treading Roses as well, but not only that, also this also has support for Maiden of Venus Trap and the reverse Maiden Venus Trap. So
as for the rest of them, we are not gonna go through.
We don't have the time to go through. I think
just go to the wiki below.
So anyways, we have, this is all the cards that we have. There are more like for Tachikaze Leon, for Dimension Police. Some of the other stuff as well that we don't have here. We're gonna go downstairs, we're gonna look for all of them, and hopefully we have something. But in the meantime, for you guys, this is all that we have for you for this video. So
and don't make fun of me just because it's Tachikaze Leon.
Irony.
I like that.
Yeah, this is the irony part about it. So. But anyways, yes. So anything else, we'll try our best to get as many of these boost fights. We'll get them into fights as soon as we can. We just need to do some planning, some organizing to see whether we can get them. Hopefully get them up to you guys. And for now,
please just bear with us because we have a lot of things going on and New Year is coming, so there might be a lot of things that's back. We may not even be able to upload things on time.
Yeah, so we'll try our best to get you at least 1 video a week. But for now, this came out, so this is here as well. We also got the finals that's coming up also, so look forward to that, as well as some of the other fight videos that we have planned on the list as well. So go ahead and continue to suggest us fights. We will look at them, we'll consider them, we'll try and find opponents for them, or I'll find a better fight for the suggestions that you have. As I mentioned, we do read all the comments. We try our best to reply to most of them as soon as possible.
So for now, that's all for today, and just before we sign off, Merry Christmas everyone.
Yes, Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays, actually. So So in the meantime, also do subscribe to us if you're interested in those fights that are coming up. Subscribe to us on this channel. Follow us on our Facebook page at Crossbone Vanguards. We also have a Twitter account, Crossbones VGS. And also follow us on our blog at crossbonevanguards.wordpress.com. There you can find all the deck profiles and the previews and updates in regards to Stride on Victory. For the 3DS as well as for Cardfight Online, all that stuff you'll see on our blog and stuff. So follow us on all of our social media, and we'll have updates for you guys so long as you guys are interested in Cardfight Vanguard. So that's all we have to say. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.